Welcome back to Sports Talk ATL. I am Chase Earl, joined by Alex Lloyd. We're wrapping up our show on this Monday evening, talking about the Atlanta Braves. I know we talked a lot of football, but the Braves did over the weekend, while all that stuff was going on, became the first team in the MLB to clinch a playoff berth. They won their 93rd game. They have a real chance of breaking the franchise record for wins set 106. They need to win 14 out of their next 20, which sounds like a lot, but for this Braves team has basically been what they've done all season. Their magic number is down to 7, and they played a 4-game set with the Phillies, starting with the doubleheader today, and they have a chance to clinch the division. I mean, obviously they have to sweep, but they can really knock off some of those. And by the end of the week, we could be talking about the Braves as their 6th consecutive NL East championship.
Yeah, I think the Braves have to do something silly, like lose the next 15 out of 20 and the Phillies have to win like all 20 or something to be caught in the division. It's only a matter of time before this it's all wrapped up with a bow. And hat tip to Chase, because he said it, I don't even know, before the season started for sure, about why this division was already over before it began. And we all thought, it was going to be the Mets and Phillies right there with us. And here we are sitting with the largest division lead in baseball. And their lead over the Dodgers for the number 1 seed is bigger than most division leads in baseball. It's just the best team in baseball playing at their best. It's really just gearing up for the postseason. Get healthy and play your best ball at the end of September and into October. That's all that really matters right now for these guys.
Yeah, we also we can talk a little bit. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing much to say. Yeah, we're going to win our 6th. The writing was on the wall back in June, and I said that, but I said it before the season. People are like, you're just being cocky. And yeah, a little bit was being cocky, but I also believed it. Like, I just think we're significantly better than them, and we've proven it all season. We've proven it all season that we're the best team in the National League. We've proven it all season that we are the best team in baseball. Now we just got to take care of it in October, which we got some big news, and I know it didn't happen today. Kyle Wright potentially making his return to the mound, and I know he'd be on a pitch count, but it looks like the Braves are considering that, which means I think very soon we could see Kyle Wright back. They consider it for this doubleheader. I think very soon we could talk about Kyle Wright back in the rotation or however they want to use him. I don't know if they're going to use him out of the bullpen or whatever, but however they decide to use him, I think that's going to come. They want to see him face major league pitching. Obviously, he's going to keep ramping up his pitch count. He's going to be on a strict pitch count until he gets stretched all the way out. But you got to see him against major league pitching, which we've been talking about. It seems like the Braves know that, and we could see that maybe next week.
Yeah, and this series that we're talking about right now, it very well could be a preview of the division series here in a month or so. And to be honest, the Phillies are the only team in baseball, not just the National League, in baseball, that genuinely scare me, that they've got the power, they've got the pitching, that they can do something in October. And we saw it last year. They were the hottest team when it mattered most, and they beat the Braves. And listen, the Braves hobbled into the playoffs. Max Fried was 15 pounds lighter than he usually was. We was sick. Spencer Strider had an oblique injury and pitched like 2-3 innings and sat around like 95, which is slow for him. So obviously, if the Braves are healthy, I don't think anyone beats them. But again, this is baseball, and anything can happen. And the only team that genuinely scares me is the Phillies. So I'm excited to see what this series is all about.
Yeah, whoever comes out of the American League, I think is going to be a good team, whether it's the Astros, Mariners. Like, I think that's definitely going to be a competitive series. But yeah, in the National League, without a doubt, it's just the Phillies. I've been saying this. I said this before all the stuff happened with Walker Buehler not being able to come back, the Urias domestic violent charge. Now that the Dodgers look in shambles. Their rotation was already bad. Now it looks terrible. I said it before all that the Phillies were the only competition. Now I really think that. And yeah, I'm excited for the series. Hopefully the Braves take care of business, maybe knock them down in the standings a little bit. Maybe they don't have to play them in the first round if they sweep them. But that wraps up our show for this evening. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll be back tomorrow.